Hey guys, Jen and Matt, co-founders of Canvas Me. We're super excited today. We're going to take you through a quick demo of how to create your beautiful e-portfolio. So Canvas Me is an e-portfolio platform that you can come on, you answer some questions, sync it with your Instagram, upload imagery, upload photos, upload video. You can even get a video of yourself and really showcase your talent, who you are as a creative, and then you can use it to land the career opportunity of your dreams.
And the coolest part, guys, it's just for you. It's just for cosmetology students. It's just for beauty professionals and beauty businesses. We built this strictly for the beauty pro in mind. So think through, as you're going through all of this, you're going to see a lot of questions that pertain to what you do from a career perspective. So be really excited about that.
Yes, and we have spent over probably 20 years combined working in the beauty space and working with thousands of salon, spa, and barbershop business owners and talking to them about their needs from a hiring perspective. So we really know how to market you from the perspective of getting hired and landing the career opportunities of your dreams. So here we are, we're on canvasme.com. So to come to our website, you have to open up one of your web browsers. So Safari, Firefox, Chrome, whatever you're using, you're gonna type in canvasme.com. I'm gonna take you through a quick portfolio first. So this is what you will be creating in this session with us. And so you can see as I browse professional canvases, I'm logged in. So I can see a bunch of beauty pros and students that are creating their Canvas portfolios. You can see a lot of them look really different. We can go to, browse page 2. So you guys feel free to kind of browse around and see some kind of inspiration of the people on the platform already. What happens is we're gonna, business owners are gonna come here and they're gonna search by location. Show me all the talent in the nearby location, right? And your portfolio can appear. I'm gonna share Maria's portfolio with you just for a minute, just to showcase and highlight the beauty of the video, right? So you can upload a video introducing yourself and talking about who you are to really connect with somebody on the other end that's watching your video, right? So I'm gonna play her video real quick. I don't even have to click into her portfolio to watch the video.
Hi, my name's Maria and I hope to be chosen to attend Beacon because I want to build on my current education and hopefully create a great base for my future education, as I'm very new to beauty school. I've only been there for a month and a half and I've learned to hold cutting shears. That's my proudest moment. But no, really, my proudest moment being in beauty school and just being in the beauty industry is coming out of my shell. I'm a very shy person.
So Maria's getting really real with who she is, what she's about, what she's looking for. I'm gonna click into her portfolio, right? I felt like that video was really intriguing. I'm clicking in. So Maria's a student, she's open to opportunities, right? So there's an ability to toggle to notify everybody that you're open to opportunities. She's a Cosmo from Portland, Oregon. I can message Maria. So, hey Maria, I really like your portfolio. Let's connect, right? So you can get a message right on your Canvas Me portfolio. I can scroll her whole portfolio. So this is her main feature image. So obviously she's into the nail program. I can read a little bit more about who she is right here. This is a little photo of her. I can watch her video again. Maybe I didn't get through the whole video yet and I want to watch it again. I can see something about her education. So she goes to a Beta Institute. She's in the Cosmo program. She has 100% attendance, right? So these are all based on things that she answered. She also highlights her work. So you have the option to upload as many videos or as many photos as you like of your work. So obviously she's into the nails, so she's posting nails. She even leverages TikTok to highlight, because you can upload TikTok videos, to highlight some of her work. I'm gonna play this real quick. So you could do that with hair, you can do that with makeup, you can do that with barbering. I mean, there's so many things you could do that with. Take advantage, upload that section in your work right here. She talks about why she's here. She feels like her creativity has always made her feel free and given her purpose, right? So get really real with the audience, right? Vulnerability sells and being human sells. And so not that you're selling yourself, but still it makes such an impact and such a connection with the person on the other side.
Yeah, I was gonna say it connects, right?
Yeah. Additional information, right? So she's putting in her specialties, nail designs and manicures. And also we sync your Instagram. So she's given us her Instagram account. We sync in the last 8 photos of her Instagram, her location again, and then any of her social media channels. So guys, this is Maria's link. She can take this link, she can share it out with the world. She could be seen, she can copy and paste it to as many people as she wants. You could send it to somebody before career fair day, send us, hey, I'm really excited to meet you. Check out my portfolio. Get them excited. After career fair day, hey, it was really great meeting you. Here's my portfolio, right? There's a local business owner, you want to work with them, right? Send them your link. You never know. Be seen. Set up your portfolio. Feel really good about it and be seen.
Show them the PDF.
You can also save this as a PDF. So if you were going on an interview physically and they've seen your portfolio, you can just save this as a PDF. You can open it in your downloads folder, and now you have a printed version of your profile. And the best part is it links them right back to your Canvas portfolio. So you could say, hey, this is all the content of my professional resume, but you can come here to see all of my work, my videos, and all the other things that you can see from a creative perspective. So it makes it really powerful in that they can just simply go to that link and see everything. And honestly, whatever you update, they're seeing the latest. You can update this as many times as you want. It's like your mini website. So really powerful. I'm just going to show you Britt really quick because I know she has some certifications and awards, and I want to show you the potential of also posting certifications and awards. So this is Britt. She's in the barber program. So you can see the vast difference of the two different members, right? That's with purpose because they're two different people. So it's really catered to what program you're in and who you are. So this is a little bit about Britt. She's also willing to relocate. So again, if you're looking to get out of your local community, you're dying to go to New York, LA, wherever, Chicago, you can put that right in your portfolio. People will find you by that willing to relocate tag. So really important. Her education. So Britt just recently graduated, literally like last week. So she was able to come here. She was able to say she just graduated and put in her barber license number, right? And she's licensed in Michigan. So really cool and how you could show up even from that perspective. This is her work. Again, looks so different from Maria's work because this is true to who she is and her work and what she's doing. So really cool in how she shows up there. She filled out this Why Am I Here section and talks about how she's a voice. She's here to stand as a voice for her community, right? Really cool. Highly respect Britt for getting real there. Key performance indicators, guys. So again, we're really passionate on helping you be more marketable. So repeat client retention, average ticket, frequency of visit. You're probably going to, if you're not learning them yet, you're going to learn about these metrics through school and why they're important. They're important because business owners know that's what generates more business. And so if you already are thinking that way and you're savvy, once you get on the floor at school, start learning about these things. You can put them on your portfolio. So she has 100% repeat client retention. She could talk about that on a job interview. She could talk about she knows what it means and why it's important, right? And any of these, maybe you're a good retail salesperson. You can put that on your portfolio. But again, Maria didn't have this section. And that's probably because Maria is really early on in her school career, and she probably hasn't gotten to that part of the curriculum yet where she's learning about key performance indicators, right? So it's very flexible based on where you are and what you know and what you have. And also it's meant to teach you some of the things that are really important that you should be showcasing on your portfolio, right? And so learning more about them and seeking to learn about them is really important. She has some additional information, right? But she also included specialties where Maria didn't have specialties. So she's talking to multicultural texture expert, advanced coloring techniques, straight razor shaves, right? So she's putting those specialties in. She has some employment information, right? So Maria also didn't have employment information. So what you don't enter does not appear. So don't be stressed that you have to answer all this information. Her certifications and awards, right? So it's really cool. She was able to go get all these certifications and awards. Again, Maria didn't have any, right? But getting you to start thinking about what are some of the certifications and awards I could work towards and then put them on my portfolio, right? Because you can be really proud of them. But even any competitions that you have at school, maybe you have perfect attendance or student of the month or, the dean's list, that all can be in this certification and awards section, right? So it doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm not ready to understand what I want to get certified in. It could be anything that you're doing and you're applying in school that makes sense, right? Maybe you want a scholarship, right? That's something that you should honor and put on your portfolio, which you could put right in this section, right? So think about all of those things. And then again, her Instagram sync, and then her location and her social media. So Britt also links her TikTok page, right? So you can also link your TikTok page if you have one. We're seeing a ton of students do that. So really cool. So that's how the portfolio works. Once you create it, again, share out your link, copy that link at the top of your browser, share it with the world, but you can also browse opportunities. Once you come over to the opportunities section, you could browse for full-time, start by show me the opportunities in my location, right? So you could start there. But what you could do is once you find an opportunity that you're interested in, I'm just going to find something. I'm going to click into this one, right? So once you find an opportunity that you're interested in, the best part is you can see a ton about who these people are, their commission-based pay model. This is their team. This is a lot about what, you know, they offer. I can also click here, which is LB's Canvas page, and I can get more about who they are as I can watch their video. This is a behind the scenes look of who the owner is, right? Just as much as they're vetting you, you're vetting them. We're not just like a job board. We're going to read words on the screen. You're actually going to get a sense for what this culture, what this you know, business is about. Then you're also going to be able to follow them on social media, so you can launch right to their pages. You can see that they have 2 locations, right? So you get a really good sense. You can go back to their job opportunity, right? Here it is as a hairstylist, and you can apply, guys, with a click of a button. You're gonna hit send my canvas. You can type a quick little note, and then you're gonna hit send the canvas, and you're done. So you can feel really, really confident about how you showed up for this beautiful opportunity. So no longer fearing like, what am I gonna upload? I don't have the imagery to go along with my text, right? You've already done the work. You've already created a beautiful Canvas portfolio that includes imagery and video. So now you're just gonna simply hit send my canvas, right? So really beautiful and cool. But what Matt and I are really passionate about is don't wait till you're gonna graduate to look at our opportunities. Come to our opportunities right now while you're in school and sort by mentorships. You do not need a cosmetology license to land a mentorship opportunity. And in fact, most students are landing these mentorship opportunities that are changing their lives. We've partnered somebody behind the scenes at an Ulta Beauty photo shoot campaign. We've had somebody sit behind Hairbrained and behind the scenes of the filming. We're partnering every day people with mega influencers. These are some influencers: Jamie Wiley, you know, Evie Johnson, Michelle O'Connor is a 4-time NAHA award winner. She's a global artistic director for Matrix. Tippy Shorter. We have a ton of mentorship opportunities. And so what you can do is same thing with the job opportunities. You can watch the video.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle O'Connor, global artistic director for Matrix. I've signed on with Canvas Me for this amazing mentorship opportunity. I really want to mentor you. All you can do is go onto canvasme.com and create an online portfolio. And I want to learn a little bit.
So Michelle's asking you to create your Canvas portfolio. She wants you to upload a video answering a question about what your biggest dream is, where you see yourself in 5 years. So you're gonna record that video right from your iPhone. You're gonna put it on your Canvas portfolio. You're gonna come here, and again, you're gonna send your Canvas, right? Why not? You can win the opportunity to spend a few hours with Michelle. Actually, Michelle's opportunity is digital, right? So depending on when you're coming here and what opportunities are available, make sure you're sorting by mentorships. They are changing people's lives. You can talk to the mentorship in terms of experience. You can put photos of that experience with that mega mentor on your portfolio, right? We've had people talk about their mentorship on their interview process and get hired on the spot. You can ask that mentor for a letter of recommendation. And honestly, a lot of these mentors own salons. So you may go on the mentorship, and a couple months later, they could call you and hire you, right? So really powerful in building up your network. So come to the opportunities, even if you don't have your cosmetology license. So important. Okay, so that is how you leverage this. That's how you can empower yourself to be seen and have a voice and land that career. I'm gonna show you how to now create an account. So I'm gonna go ahead, sign out. So if you wanna come with me, you can go to canvasme.com in your web browser, right? Safari, Firefox, Chrome, whatever you use, you're gonna type in canvasme.com. You're gonna hit this get started button. So once you hit the get started button, it's gonna show sign up to create your Canvas portfolio. You can sign up using your Facebook credentials. You can sign up using Google credentials, or you could register via email. I'm gonna click that button for register via email. I'm gonna type in my email, and I'm gonna type in a password. So password credentials, guys, it shows up here in orange. It has to be 8 characters long. It has to contain 1 uppercase, 1 lowercase, 1 number, and 1 character, right? So if you don't meet that criteria, it's gonna appear. Once you meet it, it'll go away. So make sure you're meeting that criteria. Once you hit sign up, you can say, I am a student, right? Because you are a student. You could also answer whether you have a work permit, working towards your permit, or permits just don't apply to your state, right? So there are states where halfway through your schooling, you get a permit to do certain services and do certain things. And then other states that doesn't even exist, right? So if you don't know if you get a permit, you probably don't. So just say permits don't apply to my state, right? Otherwise, select one of the other 2 if it does apply to you. Once you're here, you're just going to answer what program you're enrolled in. Is it Cosmo, makeup, right? Just select your program. I'm going to select Cosmo to make it easy, right? Hit next. And now it's just asking for your first name, your last name, and your phone number, right? So I'm just going to put that in here, and I'm going to hit next, right? So once you're here, guys, that's the sign up process. That's it. Now you're building your portfolio, right? So you can build your portfolio. You can put in your education info, which is very important. You have to put in your education info. So you can select a school. You can start typing. As you start typing, you're going to see a bunch of schools in our drop-down option, right? So you can actually choose across what school you go to, and just make that selection, right? And so important because people want to search, show me all the students from XYZ school, because we know that they're just killing it, right? So you could just really make your selection, come down here, your Cosmo program that you selected is in there, graduation date, people want to see, show me the people that are on the verge of graduating, I need to hire, whatever. So they're going to be forecasting and looking for you. Attendance percentage, feel free to answer it or not, right? Completely up to you. Your GPA, again, answer it or not, completely up to you. I'm gonna go down to this next section of introduction. Your display title. Your display title will appear here. So I'm on a bigger screen, so I can actually preview it. So if you're on an iPad, make sure you turn it horizontal, right? Because that way you'll be able to get that little preview of everything that you're typing in on the left-hand side. So I'm gonna say student, but you can be really creative and say aspiring student, passionate about, whatever, right? So you can really make that creative. I'm just gonna write student, years of experience, maybe I have one. Are you open to opportunities? So as you can see, as I say yes or no, it appears or doesn't appear on my portfolio. So right, you're a student, you're open to opportunities, whether it's mentorship, whether it's an education event, whatever, put it on there. Your location, I'm gonna put my zip code. So I'm gonna just type in my zip code, and then my city state will appear. Don't put your actual address, it's just city state. People need to be able to find you and say, show me the people in this city state, right? So that's important. Are you willing to relocate? If you are, type those cities and states in, right? So you can definitely feel free to do that. Where have you always dreamt of going, right? You can put that on there, and they can find you in those cities and states, right? About me, if I scroll down here, right, again, if you're on an iPad, you can get this view. If you're on a phone, you won't get this view until you actually preview your portfolio. But if you're following me, it's just easier for you to understand where everything is going to go on your portfolio. So about me, take some time to get really true with your story. What is it about your story that makes you you? What is it about your story that makes you love beauty and want to be in this beautiful industry, right? And so for now, I'm going to think that through, but I'm going to say I love all things beauty, right? And you can see it's actually showcasing right here on the right-hand side. It's appearing in the About Me section. I'm going to take some time and I'm going to think about that. I'm going to come back and edit that About Me section later. But for now, I'm going to put that there. Why I'm here is actually a section down below. If you don't complete the why I'm here, it just doesn't appear. If you do, it's a really cool way to showcase you're here to stand for a cause. You're here to unite beauty professionals. You're here to learn from people, right? Why are you here? And that could be anywhere. That could mean, here could mean the beauty industry. Here could mean Canvas Me. You can really customize it based on what you are, what your purpose is. So make sure you do that. So now we're at the media assets section, right? So I'm gonna scroll back up. We're gonna, this logo right at the top is actually this little, if you don't put in a logo, what you can, if you have your own logo that you created, or if you want to put the school logo that you're, the school network that you belong to, you could put that logo. We've seen that happen. Or you could just leave it blank, because when it's blank, if you don't have anything, it's just a beautiful, monogram. So it's just the first letter of your initial in a beautiful circle. It's really simple. So I'm going to leave the logo alone for now. I'm going to go into my featured photo. I'm going to hit this little arrow button. And what happens is when you're on your mobile device, it will sync to your camera roll. Right now for me, I'm on a computer. So it's syncing to my files. So either way, if you're on your camera roll, if you're on your device, it'll sync to your camera roll. If you're on a computer, it'll actually sync to your files. I'm going to choose an image from my files, and I'm going to upload it to my feature image. And because I'm on this larger view, I can also get a preview of what that feature image looks like. So as you can see, that appeared there, right? So really cool. I'm going to come down to this portrait photo, and I'm going to hit the upload button. So the portrait photo, again, it's going to sync to your camera roll, but that is a picture of you. This is in the About Me section, and we want to know more about you. So I'm going to click on a photo of myself. I'm going to upload it. There I am wearing the same hat. So
the same shirt.
and the same shirt. I like to represent. Okay, so make sure that you upload a picture of yourself. So now there's a featured video option, guys. We believe in the video, the power of video so much. So make sure you take a few seconds, take your mobile device out, record an intro, right? Even if it takes you 10 times to do it, it's so powerful. It doesn't have to be really deep, but does have to connect, right? So, hey, I've loved beauty since I was 4, right? For me, I grew up where my mom had me at 17. My grandmother was an immigrant from Portugal. And as a child, I always felt like I was annoying. I felt like I didn't have a voice, right? I grew up really different from everybody else. And so the adult version of me would stop at nothing but to give people a voice, right? And so really tying your past and your passion and your purpose to some real life experience, and that you will stop at nothing but to do those things, right? People really connect with that. So you could take some time. You don't have to do it now, right? Because you're just in the mindset of trying to think of all these things. So you can upload a video, and what that video will do is it'll preview before the person even clicks into your portfolio, right? So it really attracts more people to click. You can also upload more sections. So you can hit this upload more portfolio photos to this my work section. That's where it will appear. So I'm going to upload some just to showcase how that's going to show up. But again, you can feel free to add to this as you're doing projects in school, as you're getting on the floor in school, right? Always have that in the back of your mind. How can I use this experience in school to highlight this on my portfolio, right? Because this is what you're doing. You're building up so that you can land the opportunities of your dreams. And so you need to be capturing all these moments and thinking about what that is, right? So I'm going to upload 2 more images just to showcase the little carousel that happens when you upload more than one. The goal is to definitely upload more pictures than not, because you can, right? And I'm going to upload one more just to show you to do this one. I'm just doing abstract photos because I just want to make sure that we're appealing to everybody, right? The barbers, the SDs, the Cosmos. So you're going to upload, a lot of SDs are doing before and after photos. So that's really cool. So that's my work. I'm going to come down here, guys. Again, this is all stuff you can fill out or not. You're just going to go through each of these accordions. You can add employment information. If you add employment information, make sure you answer whether you're currently working on that role, and if that role is in the beauty industry, right? If it's not in the beauty industry, or if it's in the beauty industry. So you want to capitalize on that. But even if it's not in the beauty industry, we still want you to put it on here, right? Because no matter what you're doing, it's highlighting that you can have communications, you're building communication skills, you're building team building, time management, right? There are things you can highlight, but make sure if it is industry related, you're tagging that as the category, right? So you could do that. I'm going to come down to the certifications and awards. You can add an award. So you can add from our drop down. So Caper, Beacon, NAHA, whatever that is. So you can add to that. And then you can add the issue year, right? So I'm just going to say 2020 and I'm going to add it, right? So that's going to appear in the certification and award section, right? I'm going to add another one, but I'm going to add another one that doesn't exist on here. So I can say student of the month, right? And your issuer is your school. So you're going to tag your school and you're going to put your issue year. So just being really 2020, and I'm going to add it, right? So just being really creative with what those certifications and awards. Okay, so I'm going to get down to the social media because it's a really important piece. So I'm going to open up the social media section, and you can copy and paste your URLs to YouTube, to Facebook, from TikTok, right? So you're going to go to your TikTok username and you're going to copy it and put it in here, the links. And then to connect to Instagram, this is where you'll get the sync, right? This is where you get your last 8 photos to sync in. You must have a public account. But what you can do is you can click connect. Oh, before you do that, I almost forgot. What we ask you to do is actually go to Instagram on the device. If you have more than one Instagram account, which I assume you have a personal and a professional, right? Like me, I have a personal and professional one. I want to sync my professional one, right? I'm going to log out of anything that I'm in, right? If I have 2 different accounts, because I don't want to mess up which account I'm syncing. I just want to make sure I'm going to sync the right account. So I'm going to come back here to Canvas Me. And now I'm going to hit connect with Instagram, because if you're logged into your personal, what it'll do is it'll automatically just sync you to your personal one versus ask you which one do you want to sync. So I'm logging out first. I'm going to hit connect with Instagram. I'm going to say, okay, take me there. I'm going to come to this authorization. Now, because I logged out, it's actually saying, okay, log in with the account that you want, right? Which makes my life a lot easier. So I'm actually going to sync my personal one right now. That's not my username. My username is Gemma98. That's not the password either. So you're going to put in the username, the password, and then once, you could say save your info, and then I'm going to say continue. And then what happens is you'll see your last 8 photos synced to your profile, right? So really cool in how you can showcase your Canvas portfolio and highlight the last 8 photos from your work, right? Because you don't want to have to do it twice. You're already uploading the latest to your Instagram. Now it's already syncing to your professional Canvas. So really beautiful. So I feel like I really didn't do a ton, but I feel like I'm in a good place right now. I'm gonna publish this, right? So you're gonna hit publish. It's gonna tell you that your portfolio was successfully published. You can view your Canvas portfolio by clicking that button and then clicking this little eyeball, right? So you can come here, you can see all the steps that we took and what happened with your portfolio and how it shows up. Take this link, share it with the world, right? You're gonna share it out. You can go to browse professional canvases, and what happens is because you've just updated, you should appear at the top, right? So that's a trick. The more you want to appear at the top, the more you can update your portfolio. So here I am. I could see myself. Again, if I had a video, it would preview for the person that's watching, that's looking at it. So really beautiful. I really didn't even put a lot of effort. I've been talking the whole time, so I really didn't get a chance to think about what I was writing. So really take the time, publish your beautiful Canvas portfolios, share out your link, apply to opportunities.
Do you want to show them how to edit real quick?
Yeah, so how you edit is you go to your name, you go to My Canvas, and then you hit this little pencil, right? And again, guys, this main image is so important. So I know a lot of you maybe are early on in your careers and you don't have an image that you want to leverage for your feature photo of your work. That's cool. What we recommend is you can go to pexels.com. So it's actually a site where you can download free imagery, free high-res imagery, right? So you can come to pexels.com and you can pick textures, backgrounds, right? Like something that resonates with who you are as a person. So you can pick any of these, you can make the selection, and then you can upload it as your main feature image, right? Because it's better than not having anything, right? So whatever speaks to you, whatever makes sense. I'm just gonna download, I don't know, Matt, what should I download?
Ooh-la-la.
I'll download Ooh La La, fine. Okay, so all you're doing is you're gonna hit free download. If you're on your mobile device, what you'll have to do is when you say free download, you're gonna screenshot that image, right? And then you can upload it. I'm on a desktop, so I was able to download it, so it depends where you're doing it. I'm gonna come to my featured photo in my portfolio, I'm gonna delete it, and I'm gonna upload the one that I just downloaded. So I'm gonna go to my downloads folder, and then I'm going to select the image that I just downloaded, and I'm gonna hit open. So I'm gonna show you how even something abstract or even words or anything is better than no image, right? So this is what it looks like. I can preview it, and that just looks really cool. Maybe it's a saying that resonates with me, maybe, so it looks really awesome and beautiful and professional, and you can feel really good about it either way, right? So that is how you can create your portfolio. That's also what you can do if you don't have imagery, is just get images that speak to you. So good luck, guys. Look forward to seeing you on Canvas Me, and we'll talk to you soon.